Well, a lot of people ask me, would you sell it? I even get people on the forums asking me, would you sell your car? And I did nearly sell it. It's how I met Chase, you know, on the forums.
You came close, didn't you, that night?
Yeah, because I shook his hand and nearly sold the car, and then I rang him 20 minutes later and said, mate, I can't sell the car. It's like selling my right arm, I can't sell the car. And I said, mate, I can't sell the car.
That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just.
Hello and welcome to another Avid Media automotive video. This one's a bit out of the blue. It's a bit of a tough one for me. I never thought I'd get emotional about a car, but I think from what I'm about to tell you, I probably will do. The time has come to change. I love this thing. I think it's one of the best M cars that's ever been built, but there's an itch I've got to scratch, and that's what we're going to do.
Attention, shine a light through a prism full spectrum. Pull the curtains back, you in my dimension. Lay back and just forget the
So, as you guys know, I've owned this car for now 3 years. The E92 V8 M3, questionable, one of the best M3s ever built. And yeah, you've heard it here first, I'm selling it. Well, I've sold it, I've taken a deposit on it. I bought it 3 years ago. I bought it relatively cheap. It's done 87,000 miles now. It's had everything done to it. It's had the bearings done by Dan at John Cooper. Well, Dan at John Cooper's done everything on the car. The Aspire wheels, as you know. We did the KW height adjustable suspension kit to keep the EDC. We did the Maxton design front lip, carbon corners, Maxton design side skirts, Aspire wheels, rear carbon diffuser. The well, it was one of the talking points once it on the car, the GTS carbon wing, but it does work with this car. It does work with this car. But yeah, so the time has come for a change. And I'll be honest with you folks, if I had the money, I would keep the car and get something else as well. I'd just keep it in the garage, wrapped up, for it to go up in value. These have gone up tremendously in the last few years, and that's why it makes perfect sense to me right now to cash in on it. A bit like shares, a bit like your crypto stuff. These are at a peak at the minute, and I think it's time to go. So yeah, we'll jump in the car and have a little bit more of give you a bit more of a reasoning behind my thinking of selling it. So, as you all know, I'm a massive BMW fan. I would call myself a BMW fanatic. And I think for the last year, I've been looking at doing other stuff to the M3. I was going to supercharge it. I was going to do a few other bits. I've just bought some split rims, which didn't suit it. And I just thought, you know what? There's nothing else I can do to this car without wrecking it. I think it's perfect as it is. And I think there's only so far on a modifying journey you can get to. And that's where I've got to with this. I could keep it, I could keep running it, I could keep enjoying it, but what's the fun in that? You know, I've reached the peak with this car. There's nothing else I can do to make it any better than what it is. They're already a great refined car. So what else have I been looking at? What have I been test driving? What have I been looking on Auto Trader every night? There was 4 cars really. I'm not in Porsche money yet. I'm not in Ferrari money yet. And I say yet because that is one of my goals. You know, Lamborghini, Porsche, Ferrari, a supercar is one of my goals one day, and I will get there. But at the minute, I'm not in that territory. So the cars I've been looking at was an Audi R8, V8, a Nissan GTR, BMW M3 F80 and a BMW M4s. And you know, they're all great cars in their own respect. The GTR, just one was too big. I don't think I could get it in my garage, and I like to garage my weekend cars. You know, that they are garage queens, I will admit that. And I didn't like the interior. It felt quite tacky inside. Yes, I know they're rapid, I know they're stupid power, but just not for me. I'm not a Jap man anymore. I'm German. The Audi R8, again, fantastic car. It is a supercar. It's an affordable supercar, but only 2 seats. And if I want to take the kids and Jenny out on a weekend, I couldn't do it. The M4, I think there's too many about. I think I would lose money on that. So that left me with the, you know, a BMW M3 F80. You're like, why are you going in from one M3 to the other? Why the F80? Well, I think that's basically, I suppose I've answered my own question with it really. It's the next step up. You know, it's a 2015 car I've bought, and I'll show you that in the next video. And it's, you know, it's a different car. There's another 150 horses in that car. And anyway, that's my reasoning behind it. But I thought I'd just make this video because I know a lot of you follow the channel, you follow me on the socials with the car, and you love the car. And it's been a journey. It's been a wicked journey, and I urge anyone who wants to buy one of these cars just to go and do it. Get a good one, and enjoy it like I've done. But that's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I bet it's a bit of a shock to you all, but in the next video I'll be showing you exactly what I've bought and a bit of a journey in the next few weeks on the new blank canvas M3. So yeah, have fun guys, see you all soon.
Yeah, it's galloping.
Okay, let's go.
So mods wise, are you ready?
Yeah.